Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, glad to have you along. In today's video we're going to be covering the 878 from Stafford to Wolverhampton, which goes via Penkridge, and this is operated on behalf of Select Bus Services, and we're going to be doing this in the flesh, all being well, for next week, which will be next Wednesday from Wolverhampton to Stafford. So I just hope you enjoy the journey. So we're just going past the Guildhall Shopping Centre, which is located in Stafford, and we're just about to turn to the right, and then we're going to turn to the left. So we are heading out of Stafford Town Centre, and we're going to be on our way across the Millbank, and this is going to take us towards Wolverhampton. Now, of course, as you probably know, the 878 and the 877 are the only services in Stafford that go to Wolverhampton. There was, at one time, National Express West Midlands 54 and 54I that went for the I-54 Business Park. But sadly, in 2020, due to low fund, the 54 and 54I was withdrawn, meaning there's only the 877 and the 878 that serve Wolverhampton and Stafford. The alternative option is to catch the train to Stafford, and that is provided by Avanti West Coast trains, along with other alternative operators like West London North Western Railway, and of course Arriva Cross Country Services. So we're now heading out at the town of Stafford. So this is our journey. We're going down the Park Crescent. So we're going down the Wolverhampton Road, which is the A449 that goes towards Worcester, and also goes further to Ross and Wye. So I hope you enjoy the journey. We're now going down the Rising Brook, and this is going to be taking us. So this is now taking us through Rickerscote. Rickerscote is served by the 875A these days. It used to be known as the number 6, but the 875 which was the 75 and the 75, which was the 75, had to be rerouted there because due to COVID lockdown, the 75A had to be withdrawn. So we're just now over Mospit. So this is Mospit. This is served by the number 7 service that used to be operated on behalf of Chase Rider, which is D&G, and of course Arriva Midlands. That route is now also operated by Select Bus Services, along with the 875A. So we are now going down the Mill Lane as we go down the lovely little country lanes. So we are heading out of the lovely county town, and we are over at Acton Gate, and we are paralleled partially on with the M6 motorway that starts, which goes round from Birmingham and then goes through Wednesbury before heading up to the northwest, which is of course Manchester. We're just now about to do a sharp right as we head down the lower Penkridge Road. So this is going to take us to Penkridge. Now this is a bit like going round Kimther. So we're now coming into Acton Trussell. So this is Acton Trussell, which is a small hamlet just outside of Stafford. So there's Acton Trussell and Acton Gate. And there is a church just right here at Acton Trussell. So here's the iconic church. It's called St James Chess Church. So this is St James's Chess Church that's located just outside of Stafford. The journey is continuing along the Penkridge Road, we're about to turn right. So turning left goes to Bednall and Cannock. There is no bus services that go along that road, but we are taking the route to Penkridge and Wolverhampton. So we're now going down the Teddesley Road. We're now going alongside the canal. We're now going alongside the canal. So which is by the George's Canal Cruises. The Teddesley Road carries on further. We will be going down this road to our next destination. Stafford is a popular county town located in Staffordshire. So we are now going to head under the M6 motorway. So this is the M6, which is the motorway that goes through Staffordshire. So now going under the M6. So the M6 is right above us, and that heads towards Cannock Way at Featherstone. We're now approaching Penkridge. Penkridge is also served by the National Rail Services, which is only provided by the London North Western services. And of course, Penkridge is a good connection. Chase Rider once served this area, but it's now been passed on to Select Bus services. And of course, if you remember, Chase Rider did the 75, which is now the Select Bus 875. So this is the village of Penkridge. So here we are now at Penkridge. So we're now arriving at Penkridge. We are next going to do another part of the route. We're now going to take the rural run to Wolverhampton. Now this part here was also done with Arriva, but Arriva no longer serve Penkridge, and neither do National Express West Midlands, because if you remember, National Express West Midlands used to provide the 877. They used to provide the 54 and 54A services. So we're actually now going to go down the corridor from where National Express used to run the 54 and 54A. So we're now coming down the Wolverhampton Road. So the Wolverhampton Road is going to take us away from Penkridge, and we'll be heading down towards Wolverhampton. So far so good. I hope you're all keeping yourselves well and looking after yourselves. So it's been a pleasure to have you along here on Joe's Bus Train Play and Lift Adventures, the best YouTube channel you can name of all time. So I will be shouting out to more of my viewers, which is out on the channel. So over there is the West Coast Main Line, which is the Glasgow to London via Wolverhampton and Birmingham. Once again, so far so good. More videos coming along. So we're now at Rodbaston, just going past the animal zone. Of course, there is a private hire service that goes to Bridgnorth from here, but that is not used. for the general public. So we're now coming to the junction of the A5. We're actually going to cross from what was at one time the short-lived X14 that used to run Oakengates to Cannock and then Telford to Cannock, but that was withdrawn due to poor funding, and of course it was just no longer commercially viable to operate. So this is Gailey. So we're now in Gailey. So So this is the A5. So we're now going down the A5, which is the busy road that's going to take us all the way down towards Wolverhampton. We'll be turning off. We'll be doing a turn off in a few minutes, and then we will go back onto the rural, and then we will go through the lovely little villages again before proceeding into Wolverhampton, where we'll be terminating our journey at the art gallery. So here we are. We are now turning to the left. So this is the we're now going down the Lapley Lane. So this is Lapley. So we're now going down the Lapley Lane. So we will be doing more videos on Joe's Bus Train Plane and Lift Adventures. Of course we will. So we're now in Stretton now. So this is Stretton. I almost thought that Stretton was actually located near Sutton Maddox, Telford, but no. This is Stretton. So now in Stretton. So we're going down the Roman Road, which is really iconic. So we're now turning to the right. So this is Lapley. So we're now at Lapley. Nice little picturesque village. So then guys, we're just now going down the, so we just come off the Church Lane. So just come off Church Lane now, so we're going down these little country lanes. As you know, the 878 gets a lot of country lanes, but you'll probably see even more on the 877 route next. So we'll be seeing more on the 877. So stay tuned. The 877 is going to be coming up, all being well, after this one. So I'll be looking forward to showing you the 877. So we're now in Wheaton Aston. So this is Wheaton Aston. So there's an old retro style petrol station, and of course there's a pub here called the Hartley Arms. So we're now at Wheaton Aston. So this is Wheaton Aston, which is located in Staffordshire. So we're now at Wheaton Aston. So this is Wheaton Aston. So we're now going, so we've just gone through Wheaton Aston, and we're now at, so we're now on our way down. So we just left the lovely Wheaton Aston area now. So our journey's going to still carry on down the lovely countryside. But however, the next route, which I'll possibly show you eventually, next will be the 877. That's the other Wolverhampton service, but that one takes a bit longer than this one. So this is Ivetsey Bank. So we're now at Ivetsey Bank Ivetsi Bank. So I'll be showing you the 877 next. So here we are, back onto the A5, only for a short crossover, and we're now on Ivetsi Bank Road. So this is the switchback. An hour and 32 minutes. So when we do the 877, that's going to be an even longer one, where you got loads of cars coming as well. And of course, that is the best route. Now we were gonna do this. We were gonna do that route back in the. We were gonna do that route back in. Well, we were gonna plan to do it for next week, but we're gonna push that back till next year, 2023. So we're now at Bishop's Wood. So this is the Tong Road, and we've just gone past. So we've just gone on the Kiddamore Green Road. I was going to call it the Kidderminster, but it's Kiddamore Green. Sorry about that, guys. That was a bit of an error earlier. I just couldn't direct myself to go straight. It just told me to go back. So we're now in Kiddamore Green. So this is Kiddamore Green. So Kiddamore Green. So we're heading for. So this is so we've just gone past the Oakley Arms. So we're coming to Kiddamore Green. So this is Kiddamore now, Kiddamore Green. So we should be heading up towards so anyway, this is Brewood, or Brood, as it's known. So we're now in Brood. So this is Brood. This is Brood, or Brood. So this is Brood now. So we're now arrived in Brewood. So this is like the village of Staffordshire. And we're going on to the Sandy Lane. So this is a bit like going through Kimver. Now we will look at doing Brood, walk around Brood eventually in the not too distant future. But that's going to be in the summer of this next year. Because you wouldn't consider doing this when it's freezing cold. You'd rather do it in the summer where it's better weather. So we're now just gone through Brood, so we're not going to be far away, so we're going to be heading out. So we're now on the Coven Road, or the Coven Road, Coven, or Coven Road. So this is taking us towards Coven now, Coven, where we'd rejoin the old 54 route and the 54A. And that will take us all the way into Wolverhampton. Except the 877 and the 878 do not serve the I-54 compared to how National Express used to do it with their 54 service. It was numbered the 54 because of the I-54, but it's only the 4 that go that way now. That goes that way now. So this is Coven, so we're coming towards the National Grid. So now coming towards the National Grid. So here we are. So here we are at Coven now. So just gone past Three Hammers. So this is the Stafford Road. So we're now going to be heading on the approach to Wolverhampton. So we'll be coming off the South Staffordshire region and we're coming into the West Midlands. So welcome to the West Midlands, guys. Well, we're almost there, so we're almost going to be at the West Midlands. So we're now joined up with National Express now. Right now. So as we follow them all the way into the centre of Wolverhampton. So once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed travelling on the 878 virtual video. We will be doing it in the flesh of next week when we do it to Stafford, all being well. So we're now at Oxley. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll let you know what the video will be after this one, and it will just come up on this channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So once we've done the 878, that's now ticked off. We're possibly going to get on the 877. So we're going to do a virtual train journey back to Stafford to then get back onto the 877 to take us to Wolverhampton, which goes a bit longer than this one, the 878. So we're now at Dunstall Hill. So here we are. Welcome to Wolverhampton. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video, whichever that one will be.